In a quaint village nestled between rolling hills and vibrant meadows, lived a cheerful boy named Timmy. Timmy was 4 years old, with bright blue eyes and a head full of golden curls. His best friend was a fluffy, brown dog named Max, who had a keen sense of adventure and a wagging tail that never seemed to stop. Timmy and Max spent their days exploring the woods, fields, and streams around their village. They loved finding new places to play and meeting the friendly animals that lived in the forest. But one sunny afternoon, something extraordinary happened that would lead them on the greatest adventure of their lives. Timmy and Max were playing near an old oak tree when Max started barking excitedly and digging at the base of the tree. Timmy hurried over to see what had caught Max's attention. Together, they unearthed a small, ancient chest covered in intricate carvings. "What did you find, Max?" Timmy asked, his eyes wide with curiosity. Timmy carefully opened the chest and found an old, weathered scroll inside. The scroll was adorned with golden symbols and drawings of mythical creatures. At the top, in elegant, flowing script, it read, "The Legend of the Golden Griffin." Timmy's heart raced with excitement. "Max, this scroll tells of a magical golden griffin. We have to follow it and find out more." Max barked happily, his tail wagging furiously. With the scroll in hand, Timmy and Max set off on their grand adventure. The scroll described a journey through the enchanted forest, across a shimmering lake, and up a towering mountain. Their destination was the Griffin's Nest, where the legendary golden griffin was said to reside. As they ventured deeper into the forest, the trees grew taller, and the air became cooler. Sunlight filtered through the leaves, casting a magical glow on the forest floor. They followed a winding path that led to a sparkling stream. According to the scroll, they needed to cross the stream and continue their journey on the other side. Timmy and Max found a wooden bridge covered in moss that spanned the stream. They crossed it carefully, the sound of the babbling water beneath them adding to the sense of adventure. On the other side, the path led them to a glade filled with colorful flowers and fluttering butterflies. "This place is beautiful, Max," Timmy said, taking in the vibrant scenery. Max barked in agreement, sniffing at the flowers. As they continued through the forest, they encountered a friendly rabbit named Benny. Benny had soft, white fur and twinkling eyes. "Hello, Timmy and Max. I see you found the scroll of the Golden Griffin," Benny said with a smile. "I can help you on your journey. The Griffin's Nest is a magical place, and you'll need a little guidance to find it." Timmy and Max were delighted to have Benny's help. Benny led them through the forest, showing them hidden paths and secret shortcuts. Along the way, they met more woodland creatures, including a wise old owl named Olivia and a playful squirrel named Sammy. Each new friend added to the excitement of their adventure. After a long day of traveling, they reached the edge of the forest and found themselves at the shore of a shimmering lake. The water was so clear that they could see the colorful fish swimming below the surface. A beautiful swan named Sophie floated gracefully on the lake. "Welcome, travelers," Sophie said. "To reach the Griffin's Nest, you must cross this lake. I can take you across on my back." Timmy and Max climbed onto Sophie's back, and she glided smoothly across the water. The journey was peaceful, with the gentle rocking of the water and the soft sound of Sophie's wings creating a soothing melody. They reached the other side of the lake, where a steep, rocky path led up the towering mountain. Timmy looked up at the mountain, feeling a mix of excitement and determination. "We're getting closer, Max. Let's keep going," Max barked enthusiastically, ready for the next part of their adventure. The climb up the mountain was challenging, but Timmy and Max were determined. They followed the path, carefully navigating the rocky terrain. Along the way, they encountered more magical creatures, including a family of mountain goats who helped them find their footing and a friendly eagle named Edgar who guided them with his sharp eyes. As they neared the summit, the air grew cooler, and the view became more breathtaking. They could see the entire forest and lake below, a patchwork of green and blue that stretched as far as the eye could see. Finally, they reached the top of the mountain and found themselves at the entrance of a magnificent cave. "This must be the Griffin's Nest," Timmy whispered, feeling a mix of awe and anticipation. Max barked softly, his eyes wide with wonder. The cave entrance was adorned with shimmering crystals that glowed with a soft, golden light. As they stepped inside, they were greeted by the sight of the legendary Golden Griffin. The Griffin was a majestic creature with golden feathers that sparkled like the sun and eyes that gleamed with wisdom and kindness. "Welcome, Timmy and Max," the Golden Griffin said in a deep, gentle voice. "I have been waiting for you." Timmy and Max were amazed. "How did you know our names?" Timmy asked. The Golden Griffin smiled. "Avalon is a magical place where everyone is known and welcomed. You have shown great courage and kindness on your journey, and you are the ones who can help me protect this land." Timmy and Max listened intently as the Golden Griffin explained that the magical crystals in the cave were losing their power. To restore their magic, they needed the help of pure-hearted adventurers like Timmy and Max. "We'll do whatever we can to help," Timmy said eagerly. The Golden Griffin nodded. "To restore the magic, you must find 3 enchanted feathers hidden throughout Avalon. Each feather holds a unique power that will revive the crystals." With hearts full of determination, Timmy and Max set off on their new quest. The Golden Griffin gave them another scroll, this one showing the locations of the 3 enchanted feathers: the Feather of Light, the Feather of Wisdom, and the Feather of Kindness. Their first destination was the Feather of Light, hidden in the Enchanted Meadow. Timmy and Max followed the new scroll, their path illuminated by the golden light of the crystals. They descended the mountain and made their way to the meadow, a place filled with flowers that glowed in the moonlight and gentle breezes that carried the scent of honey and lavender. In the center of the meadow, they found a fairy named Lila, who had wings that shimmered like a rainbow. "Welcome, brave travelers," Lila said. "To find the Feather of Light, you must solve a riddle. What is as light as a feather, yet the strongest person cannot hold it for long?" Timmy thought for a moment and then smiled. "Breath! It's as light as a feather, but no one can hold their breath forever." Lila clapped her hands in delight. "You are correct! You may have the Feather of Light." She handed Timmy a glowing, golden feather that sparkled with a magical light. Timmy carefully placed it in his bag, feeling its warmth and power. "1 feather down, 2 to go," Timmy said with determination. Their next destination was the Feather of Wisdom, hidden in the Whispering Woods. The woods were filled with ancient trees whose leaves whispered secrets to those who listened. As they walked through the woods, they heard the soft murmurs of the trees, sharing tales of old. They soon came across a wise old owl named Orion, perched high in the branches of a great oak tree. "To find the Feather of Wisdom, you must answer my question," Orion said. "What has roots that nobody sees, is taller than trees? Up, up it goes, and yet never grows." Timmy pondered the question, then his face lit up with realization. "A mountain. It has roots deep underground. It's taller than trees, and it doesn't grow." Orion hooted with approval. "Well done, young one. You may have the Feather of Wisdom." He handed Timmy a beautiful, silver feather that shimmered with a cool, blue light. Timmy and Max felt a sense of clarity and peace as they held the feather. "Just 1 more to go." "Max," Timmy said excitedly. Their final destination was the Feather of Kindness, hidden in the Valley of Harmony. The valley was a serene place filled with gentle streams, blooming flowers, and animals living in perfect harmony. They followed the path to a peaceful glade where they met a kind unicorn named Luna. "To find the Feather of Kindness, you must show an act of kindness," Luna said. Timmy looked around and noticed a small, injured bird on the ground. He gently picked up the bird and cradled it in his hands. With Max's help, they found some herbs and made a little nest for the bird, tending to its wounds with care. Luna smiled warmly. "Your kindness has earned you the Feather of Kindness." She handed Timmy a radiant, green feather that glowed with a gentle, soothing light. With all 3 feathers in their possession, they returned to the Golden Griffin's cave at the summit of the mountain. The Golden Griffin and the other magical creatures gathered around as Timmy placed the feathers into a special, carved stone in the center of the cave. The feathers began to glow brightly, their light merging and spreading throughout the cave, illuminating the crystals with a powerful, magical energy. The crystal's power was restored, and Avalon's magic was stronger than ever. The land was filled with a radiant light, and the creatures of Avalon rejoiced. "Thank you, Timmy and Max," the Golden Griffin said with gratitude. "You have saved Avalon and restored its magic. You are true heroes." Timmy and Max beamed with pride. "We're happy to help," Timmy said. The Golden Griffin presented Timmy with a special amulet and Max with a magical collar, symbols of their bravery and kindness. They returned to their village with hearts full of joy and memories of an adventure they would never forget. From that day on, Timmy and Max continued to explore and play, always remembering the magical journey they had taken to save Avalon. They shared their story with their friends and family, inspiring everyone with the legend of the Golden Griffin and the magic of friendship, courage, and kindness.